Hi friends, it's Endermen. Welcome to the stream. Here we play all sorts of games, from Minecraft.
Oh my god! Ah!
Oh no!
No!
I hear the boom.
It went, yep.
What? What? Wait, what?
All the way to Madden.
Puts his hands up and everything. Hey baby, take this dick.
Oh, easy. Hey, you take it.
Oh! I just do it!
But no matter what we play,
No Wookie. No Wookie. No Wookie. It's mine! What?
I should have mentioned that it was stormy out and Benson's dead.
why is it always me? There will always be memes.
That was a really compromising position I was just in. That's what I imagine Snape taking a shit is like.
And it will always be a vibe. What journey will we go on today?
You do that one right into the microphone.
Find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, oh boy. Why is the... I would love for the camera to move that way a bit. Just center on my face, really, is all I'm asking. Please. Hello? Face is right here. Okay. Anyway... One shot, how are you today? I am trying to multi-stream. So if you feel like checking out the YouTube, let me know how that's going. You're well? Good. But yeah, so I think I might have done one of the settings wrong for the YouTube stream today, so it might not be the best over there. It's a vertical stream on YouTube. But I would be interested in hearing if it's running smoothly or not. Is this it? This is it. In fact, you are there. How is it looking? Is it... It should be a little choppy, like the frame should be lower. And that's by design. Or not necessarily like what I would intend, but like it should be choppy, is what I'm trying to say. Ads? Okay. So it's probably choppier because of the current settings that I have. Like I didn't design it that way, but by design, what I have done will create choppiness. But I'm just hoping it's not super delayed. Yeah, it's supposed to be vertical. So we have the vertical view, and what's the delay looking like? That's kind of the thing I'm more interested in, actually, is is that part. Okay, I'm going to make a few more shulker boxes, and we're gonna go get a bunch of sand to start the stream, because we're actually going to TNT the rest of that section of the island. I don't feel like mining it. We have some sand here to make TNT with. That might be enough sand, but I don't know. I just want more. I feel like we can never have enough. We're gonna make 8 shulkers. Prob less than second delay. It is a little choppy. Less than a second delay? Really? Or did you mean to say minute? Less than a second delay is way better than I expected. You probably meant to say minute. Because if it's less than a second, then that's really fast. Way fast. It is less than 1 second? Really? Wow. Okay, so I figured something out correctly with that setting. I just need to get it to be a little less choppy. How choppy, though? It's watchable or no? I might restart it. The YouTube one, I might restart it really quick. Let me... I just restarted it. And I'm so sorry. Do you want to hop into a Discord call with me if you're just hanging out today? Do you want to just hang? That way I'm not like forcing you to chat in 2 channels and you can just kind of respond. All right, let's hop in Discord. Wait, I don't even have Discord open, do I? I didn't. I do like that I have the chats showing up though in my chat box. That's sweet. Hello.
Good board.
Oh, skipping that song.
Do not want. No, yeah. So it really is probably not much more different than a second when I switch from Twitch to the YouTube tab.
Oh, so the YouTube stream is less than a second behind the Twitch stream, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought you were saying like less than a second from when I put it, like from when I'm literally sitting here to when you're getting it on YouTube. As in YouTube was faster than Twitch is what I was getting originally.
That's a good question. Because now I'm gaslighting myself. Because what I've just flip-flopped between yours is I thought you pressed the button to get into your cabin on YouTube. I flipped over to Twitch, and you were still walking up to the cabin and then hit the button. So it was like a little bit farther behind delay. So like you're already flying on there.
Are you looking at both streams right now, like at the same time?
Oh, you know what? That'd be fucking work smarter, not harder. OSR. Jeez. I have
You have 2 monitors, yeah.
I'm flipping through them on the same screen like an idiot.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you, like in real life, exactly when I put this Ender Pearl through this portal. Like when I go through the portal, I'm gonna tell you exactly,
Okay.
and then you can like tell me what happens on.
Twitch just wait. How's that possible? Oh, YouTube just went to ads. Okay, hang on.
Oh damn, yeah. YouTube's probably
Okay,
gonna
no, I'm back.
slap you with them ads.
All right, I'm back from the ads.
All right, and I went through the portal.
I don't see neither right now. Still flying. Still flying on both. Twitch went through first. Now YouTube.
So, okay. That's way better than. So the last few streams I did on YouTube this past week, I was doing normal landscape streams, but that's because I wasn't multi-streaming, and I feel like this is probably better to do if I'm gonna be multi-streaming with my internet, to do a vertical stream to YouTube. Yeah, the delay with the landscape, I was getting 28 seconds, Brevoort was telling me. Which
Yeah, no, it's not that long. I feel like it is getting I think it's getting a little bit longer. Maybe it'll be longer by the time stream ends, the later you get in.
I
but
see.
it really is right now around a second.
Are you still live though? Because the thing about YouTube streams, which is weird, is like it'll like buffer and then you'll be behind live.
No, I say
It still says
zero
live?
delay live.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube streams are pretty cool in certain ways, but I think Twitch streams are a little more fun. Oh, I added a new redeem, by the way.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, I forgot to add this one. This was an idea I've had for a while. You check that out.
Okay, let me. Feeling fortune, Dankus member, meme speak, highlight message, moo, jaja, inconceivable, knock knock, reverb fart, creeper. Does the creeper hardly know her? That's the sound effect, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gas unlock sub. My name is. Oh, I need to go on Toyota. I'm the smartest. What does that do? Oh, I have you muted.
Ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Yes, morons.
It's just a Princess Bride quote that I think is underrated.
Oh. Didn't get to the bottom of that. Hang on.
You didn't hear it?
No, I heard it. I was just
okay.
like, oh, clearly it's a Princess Diaries, not Princess Diaries.
Princess Bride.
Princess
Princess
Bride.
Diary is completely different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Anne Hathaway.
Baddie. All right. All right.
Patty. And then the other one is Carrie Ellis, which is a dude, but as you wish.
To each of their own. Play the ukulele, the Switch games, retro gaming. I saw those yesterday. Customized player. Oh, Gladriel. Yeah, it did show that. Is that where you switch your skin? Is that what's going on?
Nah.
Oh, speak is gone. Oh, okay. The voice filter. Yeah.
I don't think you'd. I think. Does Discord? I think Discord might be using my straight mic output. Let me see. Because I need to.
Yeah,
make
just
sure.
toggle it for like a brief second. I'll let you know if I hear it any different.
No, it's using voice mod, so you'd hear it on Discord too.
Oh, okay. All right. I think.
Hi, I'm Gladrid.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's funny as hell, like if you can't, if it's not, because then you just like hear me doing the actual like voice,
Like, why are you saying it like that?
which is okay. Literally, it's this. Hi, I'm Gladrid. I literally
Yeah.
sound like that if my voice isn't dropped down.
You could have told me that you didn't have any kind of modulation on you. I'd be like, oh, they're like, that's a pretty good voice that you've done there. Like,
Well, I mean,
Like, I'd
the
still tell
only
that it's
modulation that I'm doing is pitch drop, which I can drop my voice in real life, but it doesn't sound
Right.
quite the same. So it would sound like
Yeah.
this. Hi, I'm Gladrid. Hi, I'm Gladrid. Yeah, so you can hear there's a little bit of a difference, but I kind of make it nasally when I go high pitched, and when I bring it back down, it kind of sounds less like me.
okay.
That's why I went with that. I tried so many different voices. I was actually just talking with my brother about all this type of stuff, to be honest, and telling him I want to make another character, and he was getting all excited, and he came up with some cool ideas for a character, and then I'm like, well, then I got to come up with a voice, and then...
Yeah.
But I really like voice acting. Voice acting's really cool. I need a bed.
You take a nap. Yeah.
I need a
Alright,
nap.
I'm gonna AFK ever so briefly. I'm gonna make the transition from day drinking to evening drinking.
It's 2:30, bro. It's not in the evening. Hang on, though. What are you drinking? I have.
Look, so what I meant by day drinking is like next to my computer I have a Dr. Pepper that I drank. Like it's like that was like my
Oh,
caffeine
that's
for
your
the
day drinking.
Yeah, day drinking. But I'm like, it's like there's a Miller Lite down in my fridge that I
Oh
want.
yeah,
Like,
there you go. Gotcha. Enjoy that. I'll be chilling. I have to pretend if I drink because I'm on YouTube as well. So.
Oh yeah. Just transfer the container over.
So
I'll be back.
I'll not do that for now.
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
So I am definitely not in need of 8 shulkers of sand here, but that's what we're going to go for. We're going to get 8, and that could probably take us anywhere from, like, the fastest possible would be 30 minutes, I believe. But I only have 1 shovel, actually, so that won't happen. And despite that being the fastest possible, that wasn't going to happen even if I had multiple shovels. I think more realistically, it's going to be like 45 minutes, an hour tops, depending on how slowly I go. But if I just sit here and I just keep smacking sand, we should be able to get there. We're gonna, and we're just a short flight away from our portal, and then a short flight away from the gold farm, which is a nice quick refill on our XP. Eventually we'll have the Enderman farm we can use for that same thing. And we'd be able to get back faster because then you jump through the end portal and you teleport right back to where your spawn point is. But as things are, still fairly early game. This is funny because, you know, most people play Minecraft in a way that they get, sometimes they don't even kill the dragon. And they just give up on their world. They're just like, I'm bored now. I don't know what to do. I can't think of something else to do. You know, but I think that's actually probably most people. But then there's another percentage of players that are even more into the game that will kill the dragon and then still end up just being like, I don't even know what to do with this world anymore. And they give it up. It's sad. All the Minecraft worlds out there that never have reached their full potential. I myself have had a number of those too, so I can't say I'm any different. Actually, let me pick these up really quick before they all despawn. Ooh, cactus flower. I kind of lost my train of thought right there. That cactus flower just made me go bazooka. I don't know what bazooka means. Bazooka bubblegum. Bazooka bubblegum. Brain rot time. Yeah. I think I was talking about people not really sticking to their Minecraft worlds, and, you know, I've only ever really had maybe 2 other Minecraft single-player worlds that I developed to, you know, up this point or a further point than this for sure. But like that I went and played on the way that I play on in SMP. Definitely go hard on SMPs, and then in single-player worlds have been a bit more tame. This is a different world. We're going to be grinding in it. And the way I'm thinking about this world is this is still early game. This is still early game. I started this world last summer, but I didn't play much in it at all. I mean, I didn't play in it at all from August to this past May, just last month. Didn't touch it. We was just doing other things. I barely played Metacraft. But every time, you know, I've played on an SMP, those worlds, we go hard. I remember Season 1 Metacraft, I think, is the hardest I ever went in a single world myself. And I intend to go even harder in this world than I did in that world. Way harder. And I don't know why I'm using harder as an adjective in this way. I'm talking about how hard I'm going to go in this world long term.
Hey, yo.
But I'm like, now I'm just like having that weird thought of like, harder is a weird adjective in this sense, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I get what I mean, but like, going hard, you know? Like, but,
Going crazy on it.
well, what does that mean?
What does it mean?
No one knows, but it's provocative. Gets the people going.
Gets the people going. Who's in Paris? What?
Whoa.
Isn't that clip from that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, on top of Blades of Glory, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The original. Yeah.
That's where that comes from. No one knows. Fuck.
I'm back with a spear beer.
Damn, this sand is thick.
Mhm.
I love me
With a
some
capital
thick
damn.
sand. With a capital damn. Yeah, I also have to watch like my certain swear words on YouTube too.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
the monetization is a little bit dependent on that.
I know, right? Twitch sent an email about like hey, advertisers might like opt out if you start using the F word like a whole lot. If you start drinking a lot of alcohol, you know, all these things.
Oh yeah,
that make
my ad money's
like,
gone way down, dude. Oh yeah. I don't know if you've noticed that, but my ad money is way down.
I don't think I made enough ad money revenue for it to really make a difference.
My ad money used to equal my sub money at some point.
Dang.
Some
boy.
months. Some months, yeah, like lower sub months, like it was almost equal. Now it's like just a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Way down, I'm saying. Way down.
I don't know. Would that have anything like to do more with how your viewers view you? Like you could have like lots of more viewers that aren't subbed, right? And therefore they'll be seeing the ads. Whereas
Yeah, I've
opposed
gotten
to,
less Twitch Turbo though too. Like
that. Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
okay, so
Does
yeah. I
that
don't
also
know,
count towards that too?
I think that's ad money. Twitch
it's not
Turbo is
ad
just
money, it's-
no. Twitch Turbo is ad money. It's the money you would have gotten had the person that has Twitch Turbo that was watching your stream had they been watching those ads. That's the money you would have gotten.
See, I remember when that came out, Mike was making us think about it. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of stupid. But now here it is. I'm just like, oh, that's extra stupid. Now,
Yeah. Wait, it affects me. Wait.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, even before they mentioned like, oh, you'll still get a cut.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
It's a fraction.
but now they're taking away the means for us to get that fraction, and it's like, well, that's stupid.
You just gotta stop drinking and swearing on your streams, dude.
Nobody ever sees me drink.
Yeah.
It's all hypothetical. It's
It's motor oil. It's
yeah.
you should just start saying that.
I've thought about being like, oh, every time or most of the times when I change my oil in my car and be like, oh, get vials and be like, oh, this is OSR bath water. And it's just used motor oil. That's something to send to people. It's like you could buy real OSR vial, and I'll tell you how many thousands of miles on what vehicle it's from.
Yeah. So it's a thing. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. It's good for the kids. Bad for our pockets.
Oh, that would be.
This was our fun thing that we could do and make money. Now we can still make money, but it's less.
Now they're just nerfing it.
Yeah, which is honestly, like I said, I actually said it facetiously, but do kind of mean that. Like, it's good for the kids. Good for the kids. You have no comment. You're like, yeah, I don't like kids.
My stance has always been like, hey, this is like, I'm gonna curse and swear and all that other fun stuff and talk about maybe some taboo topics or whatever. And it's like, you're not supposed to be 18 to be here, but also I'm not gonna be like, what age are you? Like, are you like?
Well,
really
no,
is.
it's
I'm
just the
always
advertising
like,
side of it is that I'm like looking at it from that angle. It's like, okay, like,
yeah.
you know, they're not comfortable with advertising to this demographic because they want it to be, you know, I don't know, like, they're trying to cater to kids. You know, it's for the kids.
Oh yeah.
So they don't want to encourage that behavior on their platform or whatever. And so I'm like, I appreciate that.
I sub to basically most of the people I watch routinely, so
Yeah,
I'm trying to think
me
of what
too.
ads Twitch would run for me if I was unsubbed to a channel, and it's always something like car insurance or like Taco Bell or something like that. I'm like, you could advertise those things to adult. I don't need to be advertised Taco Bell to. I'm going to Taco Bell. I'm like
That is a good point. Good point. Taco Bell.
it'd be different. It'd be like, here we are trying to sell Beyblades. Like,
Right. I mean, I'm playing Minecraft. I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
just that
Minecraft-
most people that are advertising to the Minecraft category aren't those things. Those are the ads you're getting because, you know,
yeah.
that's
I do
your
forget
demographic,
that.
but-
Like there's a lot of Minecraft content creators, but I'm like, I always feel like because it's what I watch is more of the stuff that's like what adults are creating, and it wouldn't be a problem if more adults were watching. Whereas I know that that's not the case, and it's kids that are like, oh, look at what this person's building. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this crazy interaction idea, or these traps, or whatever. What the fuck?
Yeah,
sorry.
like, yeah. Good catch. Good catch. No, yeah, like kids might will find my channel through my tutorials. You know.
Yeah.
So they know me from just like, you know, a quick 30-second video of me being like talking really fast and being like, this is how you do the thing. Put the block here and there. Hi, now subscribe. Bye. You know, like I don't even say subscribe in my videos. I just am like, this is the thing. Bye. But you know, those kids pop into my stream and
Bed Wars. That was what I was trying to think of. I was like, what's the other
Bed
format?
Wars?
Oh, Bed Wars. Yeah.
I have never played Bed Wars.
I haven't either, but apparently it's a pretty big like that,
Yeah.
and Spleef are pretty big like
I want
methods
Cloud
to
Wars
play.
to be big, dude. Like, come on. I feel like it's so fun that people, like, if they knew it and it was on servers like that, like, Cloud Wars would be popular, man. People would love it. No comment. Gosh, he's never on my side, guys.
No, I'm trying to think of what would make it more marketable. I give the guy answers like, well, let's get to the bottom of this. Not like, oh, damn,
He's
that's
going
crazy.
logic mode. He's trying to think of a solution
Yeah.
nobody asked for.
You're
No,
You're
but,
stepping on my toes when it was my moment. It's like, oh, that's crazy.
no, go ahead though. I
Like,
like
the
brainstorming.
hoe, I can't believe she did that. I can't. Like, what answer you want? What answer?
I was guessing how much time this was going to take me to fill up 8 shulkers. And I was thinking like 45 minutes to an hour tops, but like 45 minutes is like my goal. What do you think?
I have no idea. How many shulkers have you gotten so far? Because you've probably been digging here maybe 20-ish minutes, maybe?
Yeah, I don't remember when I started. Oh, shoot. My stream is lagging a little bit right now, it looks like, on Twitch. I mean, it says my connection doesn't look so stable right now.
I mean, it doesn't.
Justin's
look
home.
very
He could be
funny.
gaming or doing something too.
Like,
What?
for a second, I thought I'd be like, "Oh, Justin's home. He could be gay.
Gay? Could be gay?
He could be gay. I don't know.
You thought that's what I was gonna say? Oh my gosh. That was why you reacted like that?
Yeah. I don't know. He might be.
You're
I
hilarious.
don't know.
Oh, he could be gay. And there's nothing
Which
wrong
there's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with.
That's stupid. Why are we the same person? Alright. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to heal my shovel in a minute here too, so... Oh shoot, I actually need to empty my inventory too. So we have 1, 2... I think this is our 3rd shulker. And then if I go pick all this up, that might be 4.
Okay, sorry. I'm behind yours, so I'm trying to count, and you've already said words of numbers at me. Or to chat, I should say. How do you feel about Marshawn doing well with the Panthers here in the Stanley Cup? Are you the type of person you're like, good for him, or be like, you could be with the Bruins and doing this, man?
Never really followed hockey too closely.
Okay.
You know, obviously care about, you know, Boston sports.
Right.
And know that he was long time because obviously
Yeah.
I know his name. So, but I am just the type of person in general where, you know, I went through the Brady and Gronk thing and all that. So like, you know, just good for you is where I'm usually at. You're a human. You played a professional sport. You weren't from here necessarily. You know what I mean? Like your loyalty went with the paycheck anyway. So it is what it is. It's all good. So good for him. I didn't even know, you know, that he was doing well. Glad to hear he is.
So what is it? On Friday, he got a shorthanded goal during regulation and then won it in overtime.
Oh wow.
So some
big part of it.
spiciness in this game. Yeah. So it's the series is tied 1-1. I think the next game is tonight.
So I have 4 shulkers and then some right now.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna try and get this shovel all the way down before I go and heal it. It was just gonna be in like probably another 30 seconds. This thing is really close to 0 durability. But I love the idea of just like grinding Minecraft again, which is an awesome feeling.
I need to get back on. I think what took me really out of it for why I haven't been playing recently is because I didn't come up with an appropriate plan for like what the tower's gonna look like. And then I got distracted on other things where it's like, I want to play this game. I want to play that game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I still have a lot of games on the hard drive that need to be played. I've been sitting on the Batman trilogy since last summer.
Oh, I also picked the Arkham trilogy.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go heal this now. Whee!
The single sand by itself.
I know, right? How dare I pick up that extra piece? I actually feel so bad about it. I'm a terrible Minecrafter. Let's see if I can make this throw. Oh! That was sweet. I love being able to throw pearls through like portals like that. I think that is so cool.
I think that's a cooler trick than just the way that you did there is like basically like from a distance, like I'm going through that portal. So it's like less of you have to like go and walk up to it, just be like, I'm going through it. Like I think that's more interesting than making it instant. But that's just me.
It's double instant because it's from a distance.
Yeah.
That's distanced.
Distance squared.
Distance. Distance. Distance.
Okay.
Distance. Yeah, that's it. There it is. Distance. Should I dance while I'm... Should I just get it while I'm getting it? You know what I'm saying?
Do it while I do it?
Should I walk it while I talk it? Oh my
I
god.
hit him when I sit him when I beat him when I win.
Have you heard of the Bum Bum Bums?
I don't think I have. Not
I haven't told you about them. Arcane23 is our newest memer. Thank you for the follow, Arcane. Hey now. Hey, how are you? So my headphones are not working and I can't hear you. Can you reply me in the chat?
Arcane_23 is our newest meme.
He's terrible.
What does that mean? I'm so confused.
He can't hear you. He's listening to deaf. He can't hear any response that you say. So you want to?
Oh. See, I mean, he's terrible. Yeah, Yep. Yep. I don't think I have the ability to just type my words in chat the whole stream. I gotta play the game too.
Yeah.
I don't want to not accommodate you, but if there is some sort of live caption feature, you could turn that on.
Is there?
I don't know if there is. I said if there is, like you can turn that on. Otherwise, I don't have a. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna just type.
I was looking
everything.
to see if there was like a closed caption like YouTube has, where it does its.
I think
best
YouTube
guess.
probably has that, but I don't know about Twitch, and I think they're coming from Twitch.
Oh, it does not have the option for your YouTube.
Yeah, I know
So
they're
no.
coming from Twitch because that was in my Twitch chat. So.
Oh, it was okay. Oh wait, no, he showed up in Twitch as well.
Yeah, They weren't the YouTube chat. That was the Twitch chat.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if Twitch also had the thing, but apparently
That's what I was saying. I don't know if they do. I know.
Why are you yelling? I'm scared too.
That's how I feel too. What do we even? I think we're both like saying the same thing, but like that's why we're confused. I think.
But
we
why
literally
male
are.
models?
What? See, that's another reference that I hear all the time and don't know where it's from.
That's from Zoolander.
What year was that?
That wasn't I feel like Zoolander was like 2004, 2005.
Okay. Been a
Bunch of
minute.
comedy actors in it, right? Owen Wilson, not Adam Sandler, but Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell.
Oh, Arcane thought you were talking to them. No.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying Arcane is terrible.
Yeah, no, me. No, not you, not you. Me, that. Just looking into the camera. Just
No. Sign language thing. Does Duolingo teach American Sign Language too?
Dude, I
That'd be
wouldn't
wild.
know, and also I wouldn't want to learn that from them. That actually might be the easiest thing to learn from them. Now that I think about it,
I don't know, because like some of the like
you don't have to hear it; you
ones-
just have to see it.
right, but I'm saying like some of these ones where it's like, oh, they have the entire sentence in front of you except for the word that they want you to fill in the blank with, and then they're like, here's an audio clip to pick from, and it's like, is it this or is it that? I ran
You
across
could go
one
with
the
this,
other day.
or you can go with that. Or you can get with this, so you can get with that. Or you can get with this, or you can get with that. What? Did I say something wrong?
I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna finish my point, I guess. All right.
You can finish your point.
Okay, so they give you an audio clip of, is it this word or word B? And neither of them to me sound right, because it's like in German, the conjugation is, if it's you're talking about yourself, it ends in E, like like jogge. Whereas if it's someone talking to you, the person you're talking to, it's ST, so jokst. And that's what you'd be listening for in these clips. But some of them doesn't sound anything like the word. It's like, well, it's neither of those. It's neither of those congregations. It's like, which one is it? And you just guess one. It's like, oh, sorry, this is the right one.
Sorry,
You
you're
proved it.
bad.
Prove it. It's like that. It doesn't sound anything like
I
it.
have had that feeling a bunch of times in the first, that was like the first like 200 days or so, or 250 days of my streak. I was just so many times just like, I'm not gonna say exactly what I would say, just for reasons at the moment, but I would get really upset and be like, no, you.
Oh, Zoolander's 2001.
2001. Okay. So I would get really like mad and be like, no, that this thing is like intentionally making me be wrong. But eventually, you figure out what the context clue is that you missed, that made, you know what I mean? you'll start to figure out the slight other things, slight other rules that they just don't do a good job of teaching you on Duolingo, but you figure it out eventually.
Yeah. It helped that I've had like formal learning of Spanish before, so then like it's like they're gonna have like dog hund is masculine, so it'll be der Hund, which is the masculine, and then you'll go to cat, which is die cats. So the dog, the cat, die and der, they're different or whatever, and you have to remember which one is which. But then it starts getting to things like owls and restaurants and things like, it's like, which one is der, die, das? What is it? Stop it.
Yeah, the masculine feminine thing is like really annoying in other languages.
Yeah.
I like how nouns are just nouns in English. They don't have to have a gender assigned to them.
German does this thing where like the word just gets longer. So like favorite basketball player, this is something that came up in one of these like, oh, read the book things. It's Liebling Basketballspieler. And, like it's all one word. So it's like Liebling is like, oh, love is love. Basketball's basketball. And then Spieler is play, spiel, to spiel. And it's all crammed into one word. And it's like Liebling Basketballspieler.
And you're learning German because
it's my ethnicity. It's my.
Oh, okay. I'm
like I've got like
I'm
family
part
that goes
German.
back to Germany in like 1920. Like, don't be alarmed.
No, I'm part German. I'm not very German, but that's part of my ethnic heritage.
Yeah.
I'm very American, so like, you know, I'm
good cover.
I can follow my family tree back to the Mayflower, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, I imagine a lot of longtime Bostonians might be able to say that.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've been here. We've been here. So, like that's the thing that when I say like I'm as American as you can get.
Yeah.
My bloodline has been here since the Mayflower landed at Plymouth Rock, so
yeah.
That is fun fact about me and my family. But then I'm like mostly British then, and then I'm part German and part French Canadian. So I started learning French in high school because you needed to have at least 1 year of a language. I ended up taking 3, and I chose French because my brother was taking French, and you know, little brother, you kind of always like gravitate towards what the big brother does. But I'm a dancer, and I was always around French words because that is the language for ballet. So I just kind of was like, all right, well, let me learn French. And now, as an adult, I started learning it again because I was in a dance crew for a while. We broke up recently, but we were in I was in a dance crew for a while, and a bunch of the people in the crew live in Montreal and are French speaking primarily, like that's their native language. So I was like, well, let me put this effort in to try and understand more. Never got to the point where I could speak to them really in their language, but I'm still learning it because I do want to be able to speak another language, and French is a cool language to me. I know there's a lot of fun stereotypes of it, though, that I don't disagree with, but it is in my opinion, I agree with the popular opinion that people say that French is a very beautiful language. I do agree with that.
I think it sounds like someone got a lethal dose of Novocaine.
See, that's the other popular opinion there.
It's like it just sounds funny to me. Which there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just like it's like I'd rather learn German. Which German's not necessarily a beautiful language. It's not.
No,
like,
I don't think it sounds that pretty.
Yeah. But I'm also like I like really French. I'm like it. Just in
he's
terms
never
of
on
like,
my side.
it sounds so good. It's like, does it though? Like, it's unique. Like, it's
Just
not
like-
bad.
The way you say your name is so cool too. Like literally just Je m'appelle Nathan. Je m'appelle Lambens. Tu s'appelles
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Je voudrais acheter. Je voudrais acheter un hamburger.
Absolutely confounded. No, absolutely. Oh, do you what's weird? Okay, no, this is something that's weird. Is go through like the food ordering thing in German. And it's like, I think they use like hamburger as like a catch-all for sandwich. Wait, no, that's Spanish. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Wait, which one was it? There's one of these words like, oh, I want a burger, a fish, pescado. Oh, it was Spanish. We're like, una hamburguesa de pescado. It's like, no one asked for a fish burger. Get out of here.
That's funny, actually. Fish burger. That's a wild concept.
Yeah.
Fish burger. So I wish I knew.
Would that be like
how
a
long
fillet
this has
on a
been.
bun? Would that...
Damn, it says I've dropped. Oh, I just said a swear. Oh no. No, I think that one's okay. I've dropped 19.7% of frames during this stream. I'm gonna look at both VODs after and see like how bad they look.
Oh, let me do the old split screen technique.
Oh, somebody came in to the YouTube chat while we were talking there and said, "Do you read chat? Mihoi, do you read chat?"
The answer
Bye.
is no.
They said, then they said bye. Yeah, I missed it. Oops. Well, nobody's been chatting. Is that my fault? I read chat when people are chatting. Sorry about that, Setons MC. If you ever come back, yeah, probably won't. Yeah. Let me actually look at viewer activity analytics. I mean, I've had 82 views on the YouTube stream. We have 4 viewers right now. That's pretty solid.
Okay, now you've got some real time behind that.
I just went live again on YouTube. I just caught back up to live on YouTube, and it looks like I'm still right on. I just refreshed it, basically.
That could be because what I just saw was probably 4-ish seconds, maybe. Let me hit a refresh. Because I was using the old, like, you just staring at the one sand block until you started digging again as, like, my reference.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this looks almost identical now, yeah.
Just got it. That's the thing, like, YouTube will, like, actually, like, let you catch back up if you want to, or just stay behind, and it's an interesting thing, how YouTube works. Oh, I should empty my inventory. How close am I? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost 7. Okay, so yeah, we're almost done. And go craft up a bunch of TNT and start blowing up the rest of that island.
Yeah. This last weekend was the pre-release for the Magic the Gathering, like, Final Fantasy crossover set. So, like, everybody's been like, oh my god, that's amazing. And, you know, it was in high demand or whatever. But now that I got in my head, I'm like, I should go back and play Final Fantasy. So I'm playing, like, the OG Final Fantasy, the first one from... What even year was this published at? like
I don't know, probably in the
like
90s.
93 or something like
Yeah.
that. It's 8-bit, like, and I'm enjoying it. Well, okay, so
8-bit's awesome.
TLDR. It's not the same thing. They did a digital re-release where they like cleaned up like the text and like other like menu things. So like all the gameplay is the same. All the like it's still 8-bit graphics and things like that. But like the menus have like the modern like look how smooth that S is. Like real cream.
Yeah, look at that S.
Cream.
Shake that S.
Graphics, so it's just touched up to make it a little bit more aesthetic, but it is very much plays the same. But that's where I'm like, oh, I should be playing this game that's way back from the 90s, and I'll probably play the second one right after. And I've got a whole bunch of them in my Steam library, where it's like I play almost all of them, really.
How many games do you have on Steam?
Okay, let's take a look.
Not installed, just like in the library, you know, like total.
Do they have a quick way to like count it?
There should be like at the top, like if you scroll all the way up, right? Would it not say like how many games there are?
Okay. Well, we can do some quick math here. We'll do.
Oh boy.
So they do by 6, so 1, 2. Oh, well, that was real easy math. All right, apparently 61.
You have 61 games in your Steam library.
Yeah.
How many of them have you not played?
Okay. We're gonna go through them.
Or
quickly,
is
and
it whichever way is easier to count? Like if it's easier to count how many you have played, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So Absolute Drift Zen Edition. That really is like a top-down kind of game. Like just driving around simulator. It really could have been like a Newgrounds Flash game. Like I've played a little bit, not a lot. Among Us, healthy amount. I've played a healthy amount. Ark, I only downloaded because it's free. I'll probably never play it. I just don't have any. I was never a dinosaur kid growing up. Just someone said it's free, so I'm like,
it was free. I've had it for so long.
no, it wasn't. It was just on sale for $0, and they're like, okay, I purchased it.
I was gonna
for
say
$0.
I've had it for so long. I was like, dang, I didn't realize I had it for free. No, I definitely bought that a long time ago. And
Yeah.
never really cared for it.
Ark Survival of the Fittest, that came with that one, right? It was
Yeah.
the deal of like, oh, Ark's free, like buy it now. Like
Got you. Okay.
Assassin's Creed Shadows, need to get back into that. That I wasn't unhappy with it. I just got distracted. Arkham Asylum, got it because it was on sale. Haven't played it yet. Arkham City, I've played on PlayStation 4, 3. One of these ones where they were clearancing out at GameStop for like $3. I was like, all right, hard copy. I've played that one. Arkham Knight, have not played. Borderlands 2 I've beaten. Borderlands 3 I've beaten. Borderlands 1 I've beaten. Game of the Year Enhanced, I don't know what the difference is Borderlands.
Just a fun,
Yeah.
spunky
But those, like,
version.
Borderlands and Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, like, those, I got them because they were like $1. I didn't play them on Steam. So technically, I have played 0.0 minutes of that. Broforce, it's so much fun. That's a game I think you should get, is Broforce.
What is
It's like
that?
Okay, so it is a side-scrolling cooperative. It can be cooperative. You can play it as single player, where you go through the missions and try to liberate a make-believe nation or whatever as like iconic action hero movie stars. So like Commando, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger-based person. He's the command bro, and you just go through with gratuitous explosions and violence and killing faceless terrorists. It's just hilariously over the top American with explosions. It's just silly.
I don't know if it sounds like my type of game then.
I mean, that's also true. But like, you could be like Nebro or whatever. What is his name? It's Neo, but somehow they squeeze bro in there. So
bro.
yeah,
That's
there's the
weird.
the Brodock Saints. Ripley is another one from like Alien, like all the iconic ones. I'm trying to think who else is there. There's a bunch. There's like 40 different characters. Castle Crashers, that's another kind of 4-player co-op. Like go beat the boss side scroller kind of thing. Dragon Age 2, I kind of got burnt out on that. Wasn't really my cup of tea. Dragon Age Inquisition, I think I also bought because it was on sale and people are trying to get me to play it, but I'm not keen on it. Dying Light, I've beaten. Dying Light 2, I have not played at all because I'm kind of waiting on other people. Because, again, it's another one of these co-op games where it's a lot of fun to play the story with multiple people. But it's getting people to sign up for it all.
Is that a zombie game?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Skyrim, played the crap out of Skyrim. Fallout 4, have not played very much Fallout 4. New Vegas, played 0 of Fallout Vegas. Just because, again, it was on sale when the series came out, so I bought it. Because people said it was good.
Nice.
And then Final Fantasies 1 through 6. And then Final Fantasy 13. So that's 7 of the games right there. The Forest, still haven't played yet. That's another one of these ones where it's like on sale, get it.
Yeah, I have the Forest. I don't have the sequel. The new one. That
Nor
came
do I.
out. Yeah.
Forza Horizon 4. That's kind of a driving sim game. Haven't played a lot of that. Golf with your friends.
Mag, what's up, Mag? Sorry, interrupting you to say hi to Mag.
Oh, do it, yeah.
What's up, dude? You can say hi to Mag too, you know. He can hear you.
Hi, Meg.
Oh, there you go. That's one shot.
Can I hear you?
How you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. We're always better now that you're here. You know. We're just going through right now. One Shot's sharing all the games in his Steam library and kind of saying which ones he has and has not played.
Right. Golf with Friends, that was one that Zentro plays occasionally in her Discord a lot. I've put 17 hours on that, which is
That's
the only time I ever
solid.
play is with just whenever they're hanging around, screwing around in Discord. So
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean,
solid chunk of time.
Goose Goose Duck. I mean, it's like Among Us, but
Wait,
free.
I have that game, but I haven't played it yet.
I played it once. It was if Flashy's like birthday stream. He's like, "Hey, do you want to play Goose Goose Duck?" I'm like, "Sure."
So, yeah, I've bought that game to like hopefully use it for like, you know, like subathon or like, you know, if
Right.
there's Beagle and I always had this like vision that like, you know, as Metacrafters we could play a bunch of games together that aren't just Minecraft. And
Right.
you know, there's been pockets of things that we've done together, like, you know, sometimes some Lethal Company or some Among Us once in a while, but
Yeah.
like, you know, it never got beyond that. So like Goose Goose Duck was a game I bought with like the Metacrafters in mind. And there's another few other games that I have in my library that are along those lines.
Yeah. Graveyard Keeper. I played a healthy chunk of that. 13 hours.
That's a 2D game?
Yeah, it's another one who's top down. It's like a kind of spooky version of Stardew Valley is kind of what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Guilty as Sock.
What?
Guilty as Sock. Or I get a description store page. This is one of these ones I was actually supposed to play it on Friday. It's $5. Someone in the streaming is like, "Hey, I want up to 9 people to play this game with me," and it kind of fell through. They were feeling great. Guilty as Sock. It's a free-for-all with your friends. The prosecutor throws wild accusations, and with your evidence cards, you'll either defend yourself or roast the accused. The judge, just trying and probably failing to keep things under control as chaotic lawyers yell their way to victory. So it does kind of sound like a fun, argumentative style game, or make wild assertions. That one could be fun. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. Can't give you a real answer. But again, at all of about $5 right now, if I came back and be like, that's a good time, I would recommend it probably. Okay. Half-Life 2, played all of it. I need to get back to trying to platinum it. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, I haven't played it. I don't really do the multiplayer for Half-Life.
I think I only ever played the deathmatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like playing the story, but again, now I'm on the same boat with where it's like, well, when is Half-Life 3 happening? Because
Stop.
it ends on such a cliffhanger.
Stop. It's not happening. It's not happening. Stop.
Halo Master Chief Collection. That's 39.4 hours with your best friend.
Yeah, like pretty much every minute you've spent playing that was with me.
Okay, so right, 39.4 hours on Master Chief Collection. Right next to it, Halo Wars, 37.3 hours. Very similar. Very
Wow.
similar.
Nice. We've spent almost 80 hours playing Halo together.
That number's a little inflated because I do occasionally play Halo Wars by myself.
Yeah, no, for
But,
sure. That's why I said
yeah.
almost 80 hours. We've played probably 70.
I would say that.
Hey, Brevort's here now too. What's up, Breve?
Everboard.
We're here chilling with One Shot as I continue the process. If you want to hop into Discord too, I mean, Mag, you're welcome as well. We're just in my Discord.
Hogwarts Legacy. I didn't finish that game. That's one of those games I was playing and then my computer died. So like, it took me a minute to get my computer fixed. And
Did you never finish it though? Never went back to it?
Yeah, no, I probably got a third of the way through it maybe. I need to pick it back up.
I really enjoyed it.
Jackbox 7. I got that on hand. That's a good one. Katana Zero. I have not played it at all. That was one of those free games. What was it? Someone who was like, "Hey, I've got free game redeems." Like, was that Bearded Boss Alex?
Probably. Dude's
That was one of
always
those
throwing games around to people.
Then okay, that might have been him, where he's like, "Hey, here's these codes for some free games." That was one of them. Haven't played it yet. Don't know anything about it. Marvel's on stream. It was free. Whatever. Marvel Rivals free. Haven't played it. And Midnight Suns. Marvel Midnight Suns. That's kind of it's supposed to be a pretty good Marvel story game. That, again, I haven't played, but it was on deep discount, so I bought it. That's the story with most of these things here. Monster Prom, that's a dating sim with like, oh, the devil guy, Frankenstein or whatever, and it's kind of decision based. Probably not your cup of tea, but I enjoyed playing with like Sin and Zentra, and I think Helda's played with this once or twice too. Are you alive?
Yeah. I just got like an email from Google Play. Like, I got a receipt, and I was like, "Hang on, what?" This is the first time I've had that particular notification because I just subscribed to SoundCloud last month. Like, I've never had like the SoundCloud subscription, but I started using it more recently, so I said, "F it, I'll just do the, $6 a month." But I just got the notification, and I was like, "Hang on, pause. What? Oh yeah,
Where's
that's
my money
right.
going?"
Yeah.
I just had Vietnam flashbacks to
Oh
this
no.
video editor where they're like, oh, free trial for, I think it was 7 days or whatever it was. But of course, they'd be like, oh, we're gonna bill you, and they charged me for a ridiculous year for a ridiculous amount of money. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use it for a year, I guess, because they're like, we will not give, like, if you forgot to cancel your subscription, that sucks for you. And I did the thing where I monitored the email where it's like, okay, I've subscribed, but they like charged it like before like the year came up. I'm like, listen, like I haven't used it. I've already marked that I don't want to resubscribe. I spent like a whole afternoon arguing with whoever in what country in chat. And I think he just got tired of dealing with me. He's like, okay, like fine, just leave me alone. Like I had to fight for money back. But it was such a pain in the butt. It's like I never want to use their company ever again.
Got you. Revort says, I'm going to just decompress for a bit. I had to get up at 7 for church, and then I had a grad party immediately after and have a few hours before going back to town for a bonfire. I might hop in a bit. It's one of those days where it feels super hot, but it's just a tad warm. Well, you're moving around. That increases the internal temperature, which makes everything else feel hotter too.
Yeah.
You schmoovin', dog. You schmoovin'.
He's smoking, boy. He's smoking.
But dude, okay, so Brevoort, tell me how this works, because now these guys have been trapped in here forever, right? And I did remove all the beds from my village at one point, right? Now, I did put them back recently, and I'm not sure why I did. I just felt like it. Well, this doesn't have a bed in here, but there's a bed in this one, bed in that one, bed in here, bed in there. I always had the bed in my room, and then there's a bed in there. So there's, was that 5 beds now in the village? 6 if you count mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Now, I AFK'd at my gunpowder farm the other day. Came back home, and the game had crashed. I loaded back into the game, and it said that a chunk failed to load. And I was like, okay, what chunk was that? I don't remember the exact chunk, but it was chunk minus 157 and then something. And that's this line of chunks here that I'm in. Anyway, I come to my village, and I see that there's like 4 villagers walking around. And I'm like, where did they come from? They're 4 full-grown adult villagers. So did like a chunk in the village fail to load? Hey, what's good, fam? You subbed? Mind doing the same? I'll check you out later, and we'll see about that. Thank you for the sub, those Kobe, over on YouTube. There we got the multi-stream going on right now. By the way, Brevoort, if you want to check out the YouTube feed and see how that's going. So yeah, is there some sort of thing there? Like maybe it was a chunk within the village that failed to load, and when it reloaded, it just like spawned some villagers in. Or what do you think happened? I'm guessing the chunk corrupted, which caused the villagers to respawn in. That was my guess. That was my guess too. Well, hopefully it's nothing more serious. Because I thought, because I had put the beds back in, that maybe this iron farm somehow turned into a breeder. And I'm like, but they're somehow spawning outside of it. It has to be the chunk bug. Okay. Well, one shot. You weren't done with your list, though, were you? Sir? Did your mic go away? Or did One Shot say he was going to go somewhere? Maybe he did. It's very difficult to see when recent chunks corrupt because they don't cause walls anymore. And the chunk coordinate only showed on my screen for like 2 seconds, and I wasn't able to like write it down or like, you know? So I don't know. I don't know exactly what chunk it was that corrupted. In game it showed. Yeah, when I logged in it said like no, I didn't even open up the log. In game it showed. I could probably find it in the log still, right? You're back. Where did you go?
I went to use the bathroom.
Whoa, I'm proud of you.
I'm a big kid now.
Woohoo! Hang on. Bring this over here.
So next on the list is Muck. So next.
Oh, Muck.
That's a free game, right? That was free, right?
Yeah, let me open this up and see if I can find the crash log from the other day. Here, let me go computer monitor. And then let me also do this. Okay.